Well, buckle up, longtime DOL fans, because we're about to witness a casting shakeup that will bring fresh faces to two of Salem's youngest and most mischievous troublemakers, Rachel and Sophia. That's right. As the new year unfolds, Days is making some big changes, and one of the most notable will be the recasting of Rachel Black, Brady and Kristen's fiercely independent and sharp-witted daughter, and Sophia Choi, Holly's best friend, who has found herself in quite the predicament with her unexpected pregnancy. So, what does this mean for the drama ahead? Let's break it all down. A new face for Rachel Black, who's stepping into the role. For the past few years, we've watched Finley Rose Slater portray Rachel Black, bringing to life a child who, despite her young age, has proven herself to be just as cunning and strong-willed as her infamous parents, Brady Black and Kristen DiMera. But in a move that may take some fans by surprise, Slater will soon be handing off the role to a new actress, Alice Halsey. For those who may not be familiar with Halsey's work, she's already made a name for herself as a voice actress, lending her talents to Disney Junior's Kindergarten, the musical, where she brings to life characters like Kat and Ellie. But taking on the role of Rachel Black is an entirely different challenge. After all, Rachel isn't just any soap opera kid. She's the daughter of two of the most complicated and controversial characters in DOL history. That means big shoes to fill and plenty of dramatic moments ahead. The transition is set to take place on April 24th, and while the show has not provided a specific reason for the casting change, one thing is clear: Rachel's storyline is about to take a dramatic turn. Rachel's mysterious disappearance. What's going on? If you've been following Days, you know that Rachel has a bit of a mean streak when it comes to getting her way. And now it seems her antics may have gone a step too far. According to reports from TV Insider, Rachel is about to go missing. Yes, missing. But how? Why? And perhaps most importantly, who's behind it? There are a few possibilities, and none of them spell good news for the young girl. One theory? Her parents, Brady and Kristen, might finally realize that Rachel has been up to no good, specifically, that she's been the one tormenting Ava with threatening messages. Could they decide that Rachel needs to be removed from this situation altogether? Perhaps they send her away for help, hoping to curb her increasingly dangerous behavior before things spiral out of control. After all, this isn't just some harmless prank. Rachel has inherited Kristen's ability to manipulate, and that's not something to take lightly. Or, what if Rachel didn't disappear voluntarily? There's another person in Salem right now who might see Rachel as an easy target: Arnold. Now that he's in business with the infamous DiMera family, things have taken a dark turn. If he finds himself in trouble, if he needs leverage, who better to take than Rachel? The DiMeras have plenty of enemies, and Rachel's connections make her the perfect pawn in a dangerous game. Could we be looking at a kidnapping plot? If so, how will Brady and Kristen react? More importantly, will this be the wake-up call they need to finally work together instead of constantly being at each other's throats? With the casting change happening after Rachel disappears, it's likely that when she returns, she won't just look different. She might not be the same girl we once knew at all. Sophia Choi's shocking storyline and casting change, but Rachel isn't the only young character getting a new face. Fans will also say goodbye to Madeline Keynes, who has played Sophia Choi, Holly Jonas' best friend, since her introduction earlier this year. On January 27th, Keynes will exit the role, and just 2 weeks later, on February 12th, will welcome Rachel Boyd to the cast. Boyd is no stranger to drama, having previously starred in shows like Freeform's The Bold Type and Netflix's Grand Army. But stepping into the world of Salem? That's a whole new level of intensity. Why this recasting is happening at a crucial moment Sophia's life has just gotten infinitely more complicated. If being a teenager wasn't already tough, she's now dealing with an unplanned pregnancy, and her mother is making sure it becomes the center of her life. For those who don't know, Sophia's mother is a force to be reckoned with. She's determined to see her daughter go through with the pregnancy, no matter what. And not only that, but she's pushing Sophia into marrying the baby's father, Tate. That's right. Mrs. Choi isn't just trying to prevent her daughter from making her own decisions about the pregnancy. She's actively trying to force her into marriage as well. While she may have the ability to control Sophia's medical choices, refusing to allow an abortion, she does not have the legal right to make her daughter marry against her will. But that doesn't mean she won't do everything in her power to manipulate Sophia into believing it's the only option. And let's not forget Tate. He's just as trapped in the situation as Sophia is. What does this mean for their future? Will they bow under the pressure, or will they fight back? With Sophia being recast right in the middle of this emotional turmoil, the change in actresses could signal a dramatic shift in her personality. Could we see Sophia take a stand against her overbearing mother? Or will she succumb to the pressure and accept a fate she never wanted? One thing's for sure, this is Days of Our Lives, and anything can happen. What's next for Salem? Whenever new actors step into beloved roles, fans always feel a mix of excitement and hesitation. Will they live up to the performances of their predecessors? Will they bring something new to the character? And most importantly, how will these changes affect the stories we've become so invested in? Rachel's disappearance, Sophia's battle for independence, and the intense family drama surrounding them promise to make this a must-watch moment in DOOL history. So, grab your popcorn, settle in, and prepare for some serious Salem-style drama.